Hey, the reality is in 2022, when we gave our first big war package money to the Ukraine so they could do fucked up weird war shit, and now we're giving to Israel and Ukraine, plus including money for the refugees in Gaza in the same $60 billion bill. But hey, Senator Kane from Virginia sends out an email for updates, right? And he said when they gave that first $16 billion over there, plus them 5,000 Stinger missiles and whatever they gave them, Stingray missiles, whatever kind of, 5,000 missiles. You know what? Senator Kane from Virginia made sure to let everybody know that Capital Bike Share got $1 million. Now, 3 in 10 people in the U.S. Report that they are not taking their medicine because of cost, and that's probably with insurance. But yet we just sent billions and billions over there for this war machine shit. Now, it takes, like I said a minute ago, about $3 trillion to fucking fuck up the whole United States and buy people out. You know that shit, like, listen to that Clip song when they say 9 out of 10 will just be like, gimme. So if you look at it like that, that's how people are bought. But it takes about $34 trillion, which is an ALA debt, to take over the whole world like that. And it was the first experiment with coronavirus. We only have 3 hopes in this world because it's the 3 biggest holidays in the whole world, and they're the only national, international, cross-cultural, everything holidays. And it's Go Skateboarding Day, 420, and International Women's Day. So that's our only hope is skateboarding, cannabis, and women. Otherwise, they're going to keep giving a bike share. Watch the details. And then you can see some child pornography on the wall. So we know we have to embrace the men wearing lipstick and women's clothing culture so that on Sundays you can go get drunk and have them pretend that they're women and they get you on other drugs and seduce you rather than going to holy practice, because it's definitely normal to have vibrators take over the place of men for sexual satisfaction. And it's really the biggest joke on America is the old paper versus plastic from when we were kids. Remember that paper versus plastic? So you're going to jerk off and come in a napkin, or you can use a condom. Well, actually, no. We're going to fucking start focusing on family and valuing each other as sacred objects and sacred beings and destroy the evil culture that wants to fuck you rather than love you like a family member. They want to love you like a fucking prize they bought at the fucking carnival for 5 minutes. So now, let's take a look at the neighborhood where I'm living right now in Washington, D.C., the capital of our great nation. Let me remind you, there's a tunnel nearby here. It's a piece of a roadway. It goes under Congress and under the Supreme Court and all their offices and shit, and a lot of other important people's houses. And guess what? People have been living in that tunnel in tents for like 25 or 30 years easily, because I grew up in the suburbs. And Congress and the Supreme Court has not fixed that yet. So we need to remember that basically South Africa is Israel, is the United States. This is 2024. Let's get it right. Is that type rolling? Hit it. As a complete and total insult to this community and that great man's name, this is here. And I'll show you the fuck why. And I videotaped the man who put this up the other day. When he was putting up this side over here with children. He puts them up the street. I took them down while the paint was still wet, the glue. Look at this. And if you don't have a problem with this, I have a problem with you. And I hope I can enact legislation to end your world and what you like. Because this is unacceptable. If you look at the lingerie pictures and shit with the same logo on the other side, right there. You tell me this ain't child pornography with that on the other side of the building right there, and I'll say you're a dumb motherfucker who'll be put in prison or worse, put in a fucking grave. Worse for the people who care for you, but better for the rest of the world. Same fucking logo. Had a clean lens. Same logo as the fucking... And these are children, clearly. Same logo. With fucking bunny rabbits and everything. And this is why people need to do better things over there in Congress than promote dumb shit and try and stop controlling the United States with $3 trillion and control the planet with $30 trillion. It's the same dumbass game. It's just not in the United States now, it's worldwide. So they need 10 times as much money because it takes much less to buy out the rest of the planet than it does to do the United States. And that's my pleasant fucking ideas. And that's my fucking maple view. And now I wish I could just go art to go-go, but I don't have the money. So, yeah. Is that kiddie porn? Is that child pornography?
What? No.
Is that it's not? Okay. It's not child pornography? That's cool. Thanks. It's cool, bro. It's not child pornography. Cool, man. Keep it pleasant on Pleasant Street in MLK, motherfucker. Child pornography. Nice girl clothing, bitch. What an asshole. I just ripped down half the shit he put up. Straight up check. Y'all have fun following his dumbass and his friends around. Oh no, it's the cops. Better go over here where I have my treatment at, where an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of care. And you think I'm full of shit? I'm not. This Anacostia right here. And because of this, I can interact in the community as both a disabled, mentally ill man and a magic man. And that means a holy man, a man of prayer. And most of my friends who are not really tight are holy people who I respect. Or people who I respect who've been teaching and preaching for a long time in different ways in the arts and community and formally and within the military and police.
could have done it the same with Vegas, but he was kicked out of the system because of the response. That's what he said.
But that's cool looking of the Capitol Dome right there as well. Beautiful building, and if you didn't know it, the statue of the person on the top is a Native American woman, and I forget who it is specifically. So, and we just had voting day here a couple days ago, and then I'm like, well, how come voting day isn't standardized for all local, state, and federal elections nationwide? And why don't we give Christmas to that? You know what I'm saying? And have it be Super Tuesday nationwide everywhere for all that elections and ballots. That's all. So that was Capitol Hill. I'm wondering if that's the Library of Congress. I think that's the Library of Congress, but it looks too far away from it. Maybe it's a church.